with the classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
All right, good morning. God bless you guys. It is Motivational Monday, guys. God bless Monday, March the 28th, 2022. 16 minutes after the hour. Welcome. Good morning. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's Senny, J, and Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. God bless you guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Chat rooms open. Come on in, guys. Let's have a good time today. Or if you love to call in, the number's 570-982-6950. Good morning, guys. Broadcasting live at iHeartRadio, radio.com. We truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Also, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. You can also watch the show over there and listen to the show live. Distributed by Comedy World Network, also Comedy Cloud. We appreciate you guys over there as well. Download all our participating apps. We truly appreciate you. One Away Soul, Soul of New York. Please download all the apps so you can listen to the show continuously. Good morning, like my mother always say. Thank God for Jesus. On YouTube, you can go there and watch the show as well. Go to our YouTube page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Like and subscribe to the page. When we go live, you get a chance to watch the show and listen to the show. Also, on the social media side, you can go to Facebook and all our social media platforms. Just type in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. All the links come up. Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You can find the show that way. So we're on all media this morning. Good morning. God bless you on the Motivational Monday. Join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team group. Like I always say each and every day, one of the hottest groups on Facebook. Invite yourself to the group and come and join us and post and meet new friends in this group, and we appreciate you. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Senny J, God bless you. Good to see you this morning. Looking well, Senny. How are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great. Good morning to everyone listening. We have an amazing show for you today. On this Motivational Monday, we're going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. You do not want to miss that. Good morning, Barbi.
Good morning, Senny. Good morning, everyone. Here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, right now it is 21 degrees. Today's high is just going to be 29. It's going to be cloudy, I know, and it's going to be windy, so hold on to your wig, ladies. 20 degrees in Stroudsburg, 28 for the high, cloudy but they may get a little bit of sunshine. We may get a little bit of sunshine, too. In Newark, New Jersey, 22 right now, 33 for the high, windy with peaks of sunshine as well. In New York City, 22 degrees. 33 for the high and cloudy, 44 in Atlanta, 67 for the high and clear. In Miami, it is 66 degrees, 80 for the high, some clouds scatter, and they may have a shower or two. In Miami, in Chicago, 26 right now, 31 for the high and clear, 57 in Los Angeles, 61 for the high. It's going to be cloudy and rain all day today, so take some rain gear with you. In Louisville, 28 degrees, 50 for the high and cloudy. 17 in Rochester, 22 for the high. They will get a little snow this morning with a slight accumulation, but it's going to be cloudy and windy for the rest of the day. 60 in New Iberia, 80 for the high and fair. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it looking like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Well, you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right. Good morning, guys. God bless you guys on the Motivational Monday. We truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. We have the morning buzz, guys, and there's one thing that we can guarantee on this show each and every morning your head will be buzzing. So sit back, relax, and let's get some mental gymnastics in the morning buzz. So we appreciate that. Senny Jay, what else do you have?
We also have front page news with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally, nationally, and globally. So stick around for that.
Yes, and there will be some Harvey House of Sports. You guys stay tuned.
Okay, so guys, don't go nowhere. When we come back, we have the Man Cave with my man DJ Jess. We also have the Morning Buzz. We want to combine them all together. So we are here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the morning drive with our beloved DJ Young and Let's clap, guys. Come on, Motivational Monday. Come on, we are in the building. Let's go.
Bringing heat to the street and doing it strong. Smacking you in the face with the classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
Okay, good morning. God bless you guys. We are back. Motivation Monday. It is Monday, March the 28th, 2022, 25 minutes after. Welcome back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. That's Senny J. Barbi Cologne. Where you get your morning started right. Barbi, what's going on with the weather?
Here in Bethlehem, it is 21 degrees. Today's high is just going to be 29. It's going to be cloudy. We may get a little peak of sunshine, and it's going to be windy. In New York City, 22 and 33 will be the high and cloudy. That's the weather half for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right, only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. We truly appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team on all media. We appreciate it. All right, so Motivational Monday. Oh yeah, okay. So announcement. Man Cave in 2 minutes with DJ Jess, our favorite. We truly appreciate it. Now, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did, and it was a very productive weekend. And we I want to give a special shout out to a lot of folks before we get into this. Thanks everybody for coming out to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show charity bowling event, along with a pretty confidence. Let's clap for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of people came out. It was a total success, and
Wonderful turnout.
we truly appreciate everyone involved. And thank you so much for taking the time out to come out and be involved in this movement for graduates, for a student out here in the Bethlehem and Allentown area. So we appreciate that. Now, the next level to this, students with a 300-page essay, y'all come on and get this money, so it can help you with your books and your dorm and all the things that's needed when you go to college for the fall season. So thank you for that. Now, and also a big shout out to Barbi Cologne. We went up to the Poconos after that, and Barbi got an award and a merit for the Women's Association up there in the Poconos. So let's clap for that.
Barbi was out here doing it this weekend, girl.
And that was good, and Barbi looked absolutely beautiful, and folks came out, and we was back in the Poconos, and it was good to see certain folks up there, and they even gave me the honor of bringing. They even gave me the honor of bringing Barbi up to the stage, and I
that was
thought,
so nice.
and that was impromptu. I didn't even know that was gonna happen, so that was definitely an honor. And Barbi, we do appreciate you for all your service that you do in the community. So thank you so much. And then special shout out to everyone down there at the Ruger's, 2 sold out shows. Jesse was there, and we had a great time Saturday night and last night. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. And I share all this to say this, Senny J. I was going to cancel the show today.
I would not have been upset had you done that.
I was going to cancel the show today because I was done. Because I made that decision, and it was weird because I was talking to Jesse last night. DJ Jesse, was calling in a minute, and he was like, "Yo, Man Cave tomorrow." I said, "Yeah, Man Cave." And then as soon as he walked away, I was like, "I'm canceling the show." Because I'm completely tired.
Right.
And then he walks away. And this comedian, man, named Bishop, man, funny dude I worked with over the weekend. We were sitting there at the Ruger's. At this time, it's 11:30 at night, last night. And he runs over to me, and he runs over to the New York King Talent. Shout out to the New York King Talent. Shout out to everybody who came out to Ruger's. The sold out shows. It was unbelievable. He yells out, Will Smith smacked the crap out of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And I said, what? Like anybody else. And then, of course, we watched the video. And the moment I saw this, I said, this is real. Because what happened, Senny J, was, of course, I was with my homegirl, too, Christine. Shout out to her. She was out there helping us sell merchandise. And she goes immediately, nah, this ain't real. You know, it's actors. And I you know, I respect that because, you know, sometimes there's a little skepticism when things like this happen. No, so I get it. I get the fact that there was, you know, a doubt. Oh, hold on, let me go back. I understand the fact that there could be doubt in acting and the Oscars, but this was no acting.
No, that was real.
So I said, you know what? This is real news. Let's come in here and let's just chop it up, and then after this, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Now, and good morning, everybody. Like and share the page. Okay. Let's go over this real quick. Senny, you want to read the story entertainment real quick, or I'm gonna just play the video.
Yeah, you can just, I mean, there's really nothing to the story. I guess if you didn't see it, just to give you some pre-context, Chris Rock had made a joke about, I don't know. I never knew Jada had alopecia or some autoimmune disease. I don't know, because she's went bald before, but maybe she's just being vocal about it now. But apparently she has some autoimmune disease to make her hair fall out. She's gone bald. Chris Rock was, making his joke about to go into his announcement, and he went, he said to Jada, I love the G.I. Jane look you got. Can't wait for part 2 to come out or something like that.
Yeah.
And the camera panned over to Will and Jada. It appeared they were both laughing, and then like Jada looked uncomfortable, and then next thing you know, Will Smith is walking on stage and the slap happened. I thought it was like a joke when he was walking onto the stage. After that,
the thing with that, this is what we're gonna do real quick. We're just gonna play it. There's some cursing in here.
Yeah.
So and that's the one thing that I've proven evident. Like it doesn't matter your social status or your financial status. Boy, we know how to curse.
Well, y'all know Will is from the hood still.
All right, so
it's got that neck roll,
right? It's embedded in him.
Hold on. I'm gonna play this right here. Let me see if I can play it.
Okay.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
Now he just told the joke. You could see Jada and G.I. Jane 2.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Yes.
And you're right. Jada didn't laugh. She was like,
The clip that I saw, they both were laughing.
Now he was laughing, and then I think she looked at him. She looked at Will.
She's like, "What you gonna do about that? He talking about me, boo."
All right, let's listen to this.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Now he's walking to the stage. Will is walking to the stage.
Oh, wow.
He smacks him.
Wow.
Right? Now he smacks him.
It's on slow-mo with that.
Yeah, it's not my fault. He smacks him.
Did I tell you
right?
I bought our car from
And
Carvana?
the moment he smacks him, Will walks back and sits down. and gets right back in his seat. And
no, that was not scripted because you could see his face.
He was he completely lost his mind. Mm-hmm. That's what I got out of this. Hold on. You said this is
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so let's everybody
Jada,
here you go.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
No, she ain't laughing. Her face was like,
No, hold on.
Jada,
Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay.
He
I'm
said that
out
was a
here.
nice one.
Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith.
All right, they muted it on this one. I got one that he's saying that he's cursing.
Who, Chris Rock?
Oh no, Will Smith.
That was a nice one.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Oh,
Let's see.
wow.
So he sits down. Okay, wait. Let me find another one. He says, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth."
Oh.
That's what he said. I'm gonna play it. Jess, I'm gonna call you in a second. I gotta play
That
this.
West Philly came out of him
I'm gonna
last
just
night,
see.
huh?
Yeah, he.
Javier Bardem.
Let me see. You have it?
Yeah, I sent you one.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Oh, there you go. Here you go. Now here you go.
Richard.
Now here you go. Here you go. You see her in G.I. Jane 2.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Alopecia. I didn't know she had that, but here you go.
Richard.
Now here you go. He's walking up to the stage. Smack.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Like open hand bitch smack.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Now go ahead. Now watch. Now this is his response.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh, he was
Wow,
serious.
dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Now you can hear in his voice, in Will Smith's voice, that he wasn't playing.
No, he was serious. He
He
dead
wasn't
serious.
playing. This hit him to the
morning.
core. All right, good morning, guys. Come on, let's clap. Everybody, good morning. Welcome to the man cave. Senny, I think it's Senny, have you ever been to the man cave?
Yes,
Okay,
I've been here a couple times.
Well, we always want the ladies to come in, but we want the young ladies to get us something to
They
drink or
want us to
something.
be they servants.
Did you give us any chips, anything like that, Senny? We had any heroes
no,
and that
I
like
missed
that?
it today. I must have missed that memo.
Okay, well there you go. Everybody, let's clap for my guy, DJ Jess.
Good morning, Jess.
Jess,
Good morning, everybody.
Jess,
Good
it was
morning,
great
Jess.
working with you this weekend.
Definitely.
Yo, man, it's just a beautiful thing when this all comes together. Two sold out shows at Aruga's this weekend, last night and Saturday night. John Hinton was our closing act, our headliner. Jersey came out, they showed out, and thank you so much, brother.
No, it was a blast. I wasn't supposed to be here, but I wound up being here. So hanging out with you guys and seeing the energy and, my family, which is you guys, it was a great weekend, definitely.
Now, the moment you walked out of there, Will Smith smacked the crap out of.
The funny part is I didn't know until the photographer showed me the video while we were sitting over there on the other side. That's when I found out.
Welcome to the Man Cave, guys. Every Monday, 7:30 a.m. Here on Motivational Monday. We truly appreciate you. Now, Chris Rock said we'll see. He goes, Jada, I love you. He threw that out there first, and then he said we'll see you. Blah blah blah. We see you in G.I. Jane 2. Referencing to the alopecia that she has, that she's struggling with online, right. She said publicly, and I, Barbi and Senny. I think Senny said she laughed a little bit. I didn't see that, but whether she did or not, I didn't see her laugh.
Will,
No, I didn't see her
Will
laugh either.
did the small laugh.
Yeah.
She was offended. She was taken back by it. If you look at the video,
Right.
She was taken back, and I think that's what caused Will's reaction because he kind of chuckled at first.
Yeah.
And out of frame, that's when you saw him walking up. But she took offense to it.
Right. So now Will, right, she takes offense to it. Will blacks out. He blacks out. He just, he goes, I think he went into, I'm going to defend my family mode.
Right.
That's
because
exactly the mode he went in.
Because it was that captivating moment, Jess. Welcome to the Man Cave, guys. It was that captivating moment that we always say, I go to jail for my kids. I do this for my kids. I do this for my wife. I do that. That was that moment.
He proved it.
Let me tell you something. He was in a damn if he do, damn if he don't moment. Okay, because if he hadn't reacted, everybody would have been. The headlines would have been Chris Rock dissed Jada Smith and Will didn't do nothing. So he was playing a rock in a hard place.
Right.
In my opinion.
Now for him walking up to the stage with the open hand bitch smack from 82.
He was ready.
It almost looked it looked theatrical.
It did. Everybody had to wonder if it was real or if it was staged. Now everybody was definitely questioning that at first.
Now he walks back to his seat, as we all heard. He sits down like almost like nothing happened, but at the same time he was furious.
Yes.
No, the funny part is I'm on the phone with you guys, but it reminds me of a joke you make where, back in the day, my mother and father would get in a fight. My mother would stab my father, and then we sit down and eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it was. It was like, okay, he said his piece, he did what he did, and the Oscars went on.
And then Senny, he smacks him and then sort of adjust his vest and like he regathered himself,
right?
Sat down, and here come the F words.
Yeah.
Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Twice. And the second time, Chris Rock basically just bailed out and said, "All right."
Yeah.
Because again, people thought it was a joke until you actually saw the actress Peter, who was sitting behind her, and she went from a smile to a frown, like, "Oh, this is really happening. This is really serious."
Now, the night was he won the Best Actor award, right, Senny?
Yeah.
For now, I didn't even see the movie on. It's the movie's on. What's the name of the movie?
King Richard.
Well, now I got to go see King Richard.
Right.
It's on Disney Plus, I believe.
I got to see this now.
I didn't even watch it.
Me either.
It goes deeper now. Let's just chop it up real quick. Man Cave guys every Monday. Senny, if you could research this, I think you know anyway, because yeah. But there was always this struggle with the Academy, the National Academy Association, whatever they're called, and black folks. Mm-hmm. And the black folks who were more inclusion with this, which they made their modifications, I guess, right? Now you see everybody black and Latino on this show, which is cool. And now you have a night where you see two African American men assault another one on stage.
Damn.
It goes back to the honor. Now, Will Smith, and I pause to say this, I say that, did he do the right thing or not?
I mean, you could say that.
See, this is where it gets a great area. As a comedian, see, I'm a comedian. So when you deliver the jokes, it's got to be done in a loving way. He should have. There was 17 different directions for Chris Rock to go with this. Even with her losing her hair, a headbutt joke, or Will taking her to the barbershop, like something, he could have went 16 different ways with this. And I think the way he chose was shocking to all of us because you don't know how people react. That's why when you snap on people, like some people, Senny, they come to me, yo, snap on my brother, yo, snap on my brother. No, I don't know your brother. I'm not doing all of that. And if I do, I'm doing it in a loving way.
Right.
Did he
put a twist on the end?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
See, now Chris Rock is a veteran comic.
Yeah.
There was nothing wrong with Chris Rock's delivery. The joke was funny. It was what it was. Will, to me, chose a wrong, like that. You didn't need to do all that. First of all, people have been talking about y'all since your wife
He should be used to
decided to talk about her entanglement.
Yeah.
Y'all have been a running joke, and you know this. I'm surprised Chris Rock didn't say nothing about that.
But Will probably would have been okay with that part.
What?
Go
the
ahead.
funny part
Go ahead,
is,
Jess.
I'm listening to the ladies, and see what happened is, to me, that's where the build-up got to the boiling point. You know what I mean? Because there's been so much controversy, so much going on, okay? And in front of the camera, he's smiling, downplaying it. But behind the scenes, this is ripping him apart.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And that's where he came unglued.
No,
Not saying it was right.
Yeah,
but that's. Go ahead.
I feel like people want to say that, and then he's gonna go up there after winning his award and crying, and people just like, Will, you are at your big age. You've been in this business for how long? You know better. And actually, you could have taken that opportunity after you won your award to address the situation. And then I know people want to say, oh, well, people want to talk about protect black women. And then when we protect you, no. There's like, that wasn't a moment that Jada needed protection like that, and he could have chosen a different thing to say that. Like, it was ridiculous.
Of course, he could address it a few spots.
Yeah. He
that
definitely
was too dramatic for that joke.
Right. And nobody
even knows she got alopecia.
Yeah.
Yes, she said on her show. The world knows it.
And nobody knows. Nobody's talking
Jess,
about Jada and alopecia. She's
now,
been rocking a short cut forever.
Now, Jess.
You
Now,
ain't
Jesse.
Listen, the ladies
There's
can't
plenty
get
of
them
people.
quiet.
Hold on, ladies. Hold on. God bless you.
Never heard
Now-
of Jada
now-
no alopecia.
Now, for him was this an overreaction?
Yes.
In his mind, he was like, yeah, this is it. I'm done. I'm going to strike this man.
Let me tell you something.
And once he struck, boy.
He was throwing a tantrum.
I bet the next comedian will think twice. I
Now-
bet that.
now-
He showed their asses. I bet that.
Now, the thing with that is,
There was nothing wrong with the joke.
it's no, not at all. Exactly, it was nothing wrong with the joke, but like I said, like with all this, with comedians, with these award shows, making the audience the butt of the joke. Sometimes you gotta be careful because you don't know how people are going to react. That's why I put some thought on this with Chris Rock. There was 20 different other angles you can go with this.
But some jokes you should just stay away from. Like,
Yeah, but that's the shock. That's the shock value. And Chris Rock is known for shock stand up like Dave Chappelle. Well, you got notified yesterday.
Right. Shut up. Some things just gotta be quiet.
Now, for him to walk on the stage to do now, listen, the man at the same time, wow, you can say he's protecting his wife. But
you know, he could have addressed him. I mean, it's a lot of ways to look at it. He could have addressed him at the after party. He could have addressed him doing commercial breaks, stuff like that. You know, it like everybody's gonna have an opinion. You know, there's gonna be. I mean, when you turned on, I'm sure when you turned on your phones this morning, even last night, IG, Facebook, the opinions are like all over the place. You know, but we're not walking in Chris' shoes. We're not walking in Will's shoes. So only they know what made, Chris know what he said, and Will know why he reacted the way he reacted. Well, now it's for us to give our opinion on it.
Now, I'm going to give a big shout out to Chris Rock and his legs and his chin. the man didn't even, like, if I might have would have buckled to the ground. But he didn't even touch his face.
It seemed like the smack wasn't that hard.
It might have been exactly. It might not have been a hard smack, but I'm gonna tell you this, Jess.
You gonna defend my honor?
You better punch somebody. Forget a slap.
Now, Jess. He goes on with he gets smacked, and he says, "Yo, you smacked the ish out of me." He continues on with his monologue.
Yeah, but his monologue was wavy. He was just talking. He didn't know what he was saying.
Of course, because he got this crap smacked out of him.
He was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed and in shock.
And my whole thing is, as a man, for me, I'm gonna keep it for you, Sean. For me, from where I've come from in my life.
Anybody smacked you on stage, Sean?
I've been smacked before, not on stage. I've been open smacked just like that before. No doubt.
I mean, we've all taken a shot before, but the reaction's been different.
You're right. Jess, I don't know. I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna share this with you, Jess. See, for me, welcome to the Man Cave, guys. We appreciate you. Okay. Jess, my whole thing is this: if that would have happened to me, if he would have smacked me.
We wouldn't be on the morning show.
Right.
No, if he would have smacked me, the award shows is over.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
I give Chris the most credit for his composure. Show's over. I gotta get this. Something's gotta happen to him. I got something. The security. Call the police.
We all know Sean calling the police.
Call the police. Calling something's gonna happen. Calling a friend, calling the police, rounding up the something's happening.
So you think he should be charged with assault?
Let me tell you
Chris
something.
Rock said he was not going to press charges.
Hold on, go ahead, Jess.
It would have been totally different to me, and people ain't bringing that up. Is if a white comedian would have said that and Will would have hit that would have been a total different reaction. The awards show, I wouldn't be surprised if they took Will out the show. It'd be a total different reaction if it was a black on white thing.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so
that's
too.
true. That's true.
That's
So
right.
I
then
definitely think so.
Then it's an awkward moment because minutes later, Will wins the award.
I know, that's the crazy part. You expect that to happen after the award is given, not before.
And he gets up there and he accepts his award.
Well, I guess he gave us something to talk about.
Now that at the same time,
BS.
boy, man, Chris, you looking crazy in these streets right now, and Will, you're looking crazy as well.
They both look a little crazy.
They both, but who's the craziest one?
Why are people mad at Chris Rock? I don't think the joke wasn't even like, yeah, Jada looked offended because she's the butt of the joke. And that's what it is. When we were just talking about this with Dave Chappelle, they were talking to all these trans people to buck up and take it. But and his jokes were cruel and insensitive. And you talking about him talking about Jada being G.I. Jane and he deserves to get slapped.
Now, Jess, the whole thing with that, the difference between what Dave Chappelle did in a studio audience and what Chris Rock did is that the difference was he was right there in front of him. So that's the difference.
So there's no trans people in Dave Chappelle's audience that he'd be making jokes on?
But they were sitting up in front of each other.
It don't matter.
But it does.
Most of the times that comedians crack on people, they in the front row. Nobody wants to sit in the front.
Jess,
that's the point.
Jess, I understand that,
Come
but
on,
because
Shawn,
he was
you
there,
over here.
because he was there,
you a comedian,
because they were sitting right in front of each other.
So he
Will
deserves that.
lost his mind.
No, but that's why they said that it
Will
wasn't
lost
just that
his
moment.
mind. Sometimes there was a time. Let me share the story. Let me share this. Let me share the story real quick. Man Cave, guys, welcome every Monday. I was doing a show back in the day, right? And the place was packed, and I was hosting the show. And this guy got up. I was on stage, right? This guy got up. Jess, you still there? Hello?
Jess?
Oh, wait. Jess, you still there?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, my fault. Jess,
He's like, I'm being quiet.
Jess,
I'm listening.
and I also had you muted too. Jess, I did a show, right? I'm hosting the show. The show's rocking. It's a dope look. I'm about to bring up the comedian. So I'm being funny and I'm doing what I'm doing. And this dude got up to use the bathroom. And he had on some like Star Spangled Banner American flag shorts. He's a black guy. Like it's just like he looked like my cousin. And he got up and I was like, oh, say, can't give it up for the American. Like I'm doing that. What? So I'm doing that, right? Like, and everybody's laughing. Yo, this dude stopped and said, yo, let's go outside.
Oh, well, dang.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, that is because now if he had those Star Spangled Banner shorts on and he was in the crib and he was watching me on TV, it would be a different reaction. I didn't know he was going to react that way. He had to be composed. They had to take him outside. This dude lost his mind. You're right. Senny, and all you guys, it's a lot of buildup. This was a lot of buildup, pause, for Will. Even though he's in the media every day, and he should, at this point in his career, in his life, brush this off and keep it moving.
Should be used
But
to
now
you don't know what his day was like, what his week was like. I'm not trying to justify this, but what I'm telling you is, like, stuff can make you react differently. You really don't know people.
Right,
People can
Like,
snap.
you can say how you thought somebody should react or how you would react, but you really don't know unless you're in the moment.
Barbi, what are they saying in the chat room?
A lot.
What are they saying? Now, you read some of the comments. See, and that's the thing. Like, of course he shouldn't react. Now, if my wife was, I was sitting in the audience with my wife, and my wife got online and said, I'm losing all my hair and I'm freaking dying of cancer and all this, and I got this rare disease in my head. And the comedian got up and said, yo, Shawn's wife is dying of cancer, blah, 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 blah.
I might slap you too.
I don't you don't know how somebody's gonna react to that.
You really don't.
You
You
don't.
don't
really don't.
know, like you don't know how deep it is. That's why you gotta keep these
Maybe
jokes
Chris
light.
Rock didn't know.
Exactly.
I
That's the
didn't
point.
know.
That's the point I'm
See, he
making.
knew.
Like sometimes,
He knew.
sometimes you
I
gotta
didn't know.
read the room a little better. Like what are they saying in the chat
He
room,
knew.
bro?
Lisa Suzanne said, right, nobody knows what's happening between him and Jada, as if you know how. And then right before that, Princess said that pipes burst after a while. You know, they build up. They get. Listen here. Nobody, like I said, nobody knows what they.
What else are they
nobody
saying?
knows what's going on. So yeah, it can happen. Marlene Show said if he wanted to bring eyes to alopecia, he could have used his own speech for that.
You know, now hold on. Let me ask you this. Welcome to the Man Cave. Let me ask you this, Jess. That's like you at a show, right, Jess? Say you DJing, and your wife is in the audience, and I know your wife, and she's a beautiful woman, and she's a well-respected woman.
Yes.
And a dude is sitting on the other side of her. And for no reason or whatever, he says, yo, you effing bitch. You gonna lose your mind.
Yeah, that's gonna get.
But nobody said
No, but
that.
I'm just saying this is the same. No, but I'm saying it's the same.
I understand.
Scenario.
I understand
So it's
that
the same-
with the
'cause
build-up,
if-
but I just don't understand where all this compassion is coming from when there was literally these trans people protesting
No, I get
about
it.
how they're represented on this platform with Dave Chappelle and his jokes. And nobody had any compassion for these people.
We did.
No, they didn't. Nobody had no compassion. They were like, oh, well, what do y'all expect?
So,
And all
Senny,
this
let
other
me-
stuff. The reaction is totally different. And now, two established comedians, and you're going to sit up here and say that what Will Smith did is warranted because of buildup of what they purposefully
Yeah.
put out there. And
Yes.
this isn't even about the entanglement. This
Yeah.
is about her
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Again.
I think
So,
that
Senny,
I
if
think
you-
that we should take a moment to recognize the disconnect and how crazy
Okay,
that is.
So let me ask you
Senny.
something. If you was
It's
with a guy,
crazy. He was
Senny,
defending his
Senny,
wife.
Senny,
Conversation.
So, Senny, let me ask you this question. Welcome to the Man
conversation
Cave.
is crazy
Let
to me.
welcome to
It's
the Man
crazy
Cave.
to
So,
me.
Senny, if you was with a dude and
hey,
you was out
right.
on a date, right, and the dude is sitting next to you, and another dude come over to you and curse you out.
That's not the same
Hold on,
scenario.
it's
That's
almost
not
saying
the
that.
same scenario.
And if that dude,
If
wait,
some
let me finish. And the dude that you was with did nothing. And he just laughed it off. Oh, he called you a bitch, but that's great. How would you feel? Because
Of course, I'm gonna feel
you
like,
gonna be like,
do
yo,
something.
So that's the same.
But
It's
not
almost
the
same
same.
thing.
It's not
with-
the same thing.
Go ahead,
Why do you think
Jesse.
it's the same thing, Cindy?
Go ahead, Jess. Hold on. Go ahead, Jess. It's on
No,
you.
I mean like defending your wife. Like why you don't think it's the same? Not
Jess. Hold on.
That
Let me,
wasn't-
Jess, you still there?
I'm here.
Go
I'm
ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I'm listening to the red table talk.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I mean, you got to understand, it
don't,
really
clearly.
comes down to each person's version and reasoning. And you're never going to get people to be honest or agree with it. Everybody thinks, some people think he went too far. Some people think he should have defended his wife. Some people think that Chris shouldn't have said what he said. Everybody's going to have an opinion. I mean, there is, what's the best way to put it? There is no right or wrong answer. It's an opinion.
So I tell you what.
But
I tell
why
you
does
what,
defending
this-
your wife
just-
have
hold
to
on,
come
let me-
with
but I think-
violence?
all right, let's
No,
all right,
because let me tell you something. When it comes to hold up. When it comes to defending your family or your wife, okay, in that moment, okay, you're not gonna think clearly. You're gonna
Right.
react. Okay, so you can't sit here and say, yeah, it's easy to sit here and say he should have did this, that, and the other. But when you're in a moment, there's 30 seconds that you wish you could get back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he didn't, and he reacted. He got to live with it. He got to, get ridiculed by some people. He get applauded by some people. But it is something that is going down in history.
Yeah. All right.
Because of where it happened. And a lot of people's opinion gave the Oscars a black eye, and other people's opinion he did what he had to do. We're not the only people that's talking about this. This is all over.
No doubt. So put a number one in the chat room if you think, and I'll piggyback off of what you said. Put a number one in the chat room if you feel that Will Smith went too far. Put a number one in the chat room if you think he went too far. Put a number two in the chat room if you think he didn't go too far.
I understand where he was coming from. He could have handled it differently, yes, but like you said, in a moment, things happen. You wish you could take it back. He could have used that moment to educate him on the alopecia, and everybody's on alopecia. He had slapped him.
Then all y'all comedians are on notice.
So
when y'all out here snapping on people,
Yeah.
y'all gonna get smacked
Yeah.
and punched out. And we shouldn't be talking about it. That's basically what y'all are saying.
No.
These
that's not
comedy
it.
clubs get real raw in
No,
there,
no,
and
it's not
some of these
that.
comedians be saying real crazy stuff.
No.
And everybody wants to say, "Oh, it's just a joke."
Now the whole thing with that
But
is
Will Smith, he's defending his wife.
No,
there's a lot of couples in these comedy clubs getting ringed out.
And
on stage.
here's the flip side of that. There's also as a comedian, you got to know how to tell the joke.
Right.
What was wrong with how Chris Rock said
Hear me out. You gotta know how to tell the joke. Sometimes you just simply have to do that because you don't know which way it's going to go. You want to make fun of yourself a little bit, then you get into the jada. You just don't you don't know how the reaction's going to be. That's 101 with doing comedy and doing hosting. That's
You're
all
making
I'm saying.
excuses
I'm
for
not
the
making any
situation.
excuses. I'm
Because you
not.
weren't saying that when Dave Chappelle was talking about trans people. You weren't saying
What
that.
are you talking about? He was talking about a group of people. We're talking about an individual.
It's the same thing.
We're talking about
it's
two.
the same
so
thing.
then it's the same thing if you were a man and another man call you a bitch, and then y'all just walk away and let it go. It's the same thing as well.
No, he
And
didn't
that's
call
what it
her.
is.
He didn't call her a profanity
I
at all.
understand that,
So
but
that's
what-
the
but
level
what he
of
did-
disrespect is
you don't-
not
but you
the
don't know-
same,
but you
Shawn.
can't say
You're
that.
trying to put it
You
on the
try-
same level, and
No,
it's
you
not.
can't, but you can't say that.
He
You
didn't
can say that for
disrespect her.
you.
The whole audience was laughing.
but
Nobody
right.
was like, "Ooh,
Yo, but Senny.
she has alopecia. You shouldn't say
Senny.
that." Everybody was laughing.
Senny.
It was a funny joke.
Okay, are you done? Because the thing is,
and you over here trying to make excuses, and
I'm
you're
not-
a comedian.
I'm not
Like,
making
it's crazy.
Excuse me, I'm not
Senny
making
is back,
excuses.
y'all.
You
I'm
are.
not-
You're
no,
sitting
not
up
ma-
in
I'm
here
not making
saying Chris
excuses.
Rock should have
You're not
delivered
even
it
listening.
better.
All right, you're done. I'm not. What I'm saying is, there's two different ways to go about it. But what you're saying, I'm not disagreeing with you. But you don't know how that person. You don't know how Will Smith is going to react.
Well, then
That's what I'm saying.
Then nobody should tell jokes.
This is an individual.
Nobody should crack on nobody.
This is an
then,
individual
right?
choice on his part.
Because everybody just might be having a bad day.
Yeah, but
Still
but
get it.
And
anytime-
Justin and I, we had
anytime-
live shows every day.
Right.
Exactly,
You
which
know,
is why I don't know why you're
which
talking
way,
like this.
You know which
That's what I
way,
was
but
just gonna
you
say.
know which way to go with this. You can't be in the audience snapping on, like say it's a woman with her husband and she's overweight. You can't keep snapping on this woman being overweight.
Yeah, because that husband might
You
come on
can't
that
do
stage and
that.
whoop your ass.
So you
That's
can't
not what
sit
he
here and
did.
tell me that it's all good that way.
He wasn't
There is
snapping on
structure.
Jada all night.
It only takes one. It takes one joke.
Okay, Shawn.
I'm telling you, this is
I'm
what I
surprised
do.
to see you have this energy for this.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me.
Yeah, well, be
because it was a
surprised
totally different thing
because-
2 months ago when people were standing outside protesting
Yeah.
peacefully
Oh, my God.
outside of Netflix.
Go ahead, Jess. Continue on.
Woo. Y'all gonna
Senny
be all
is
right
back.
over there?
Go.
Senny is back. This is their normal. This is their normal. I just sit back and laugh.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the Man Cave. We are here each and every Monday,
man.
7:30. And again, you don't know how people are going to react
really
to this.
don't.
Or you see
You
whatever
really
what
don't.
you're saying is right. I'm not even disagreeing with you, but you don't understand. You don't know in real time how people will react when you're talking right to them in front of their faces. That's like if you go to a comedy show and you see the dude with the wheelchair in the comedy show. You're not going to disrespect this dude.
You can't joke on a handicap.
But
now.
you can. You
Come
can,
on.
but it's
I
got
mean,
to be
it ain't
done.
right.
It's
It ain't
got to be
right.
done.
Like-
And no, you can, but it's got to be done in a loving way. So
But
there's-
Shawn,
There's a technique to all of this.
Listen here, don't.
You know how many dudes that's coming to the comedy show and out there in wheelchairs and slob cups, and I started snapping on them. But it
Don't
was
joke
funny.
on my damn handicap, sister, because I might slap your
So
ass.
my whole thing is, it's the way.
I've heard comedians snap on people, and those jokes are cringy.
Somebody's
And those
not funny.
jokes really make people feel bad. Some people even leave. And I've seen that with my
of
own
course.
eyes.
Because of the
so
delivery.
what about
because
those?
of the delivery of the jokes. I'm
No,
trying
and-
to tell you
and
this.
that's when you say,
you're not
It
listening
ain't
to
funny,
me.
bruh.
Jess,
I'm just listening.
if you
I'm
was
a guest.
if you was Will Smith, and he said this simple joke, Jada being G.I. Jane 2. Because that's what he said.
Yeah, and right, Marilyn, he said, Jada, I love you. He started off the joke with that.
Yeah.
And that's when you know he about to say
So-
something
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Exactly. So,
But
he,
that's-
but
so
then-
he didn't. So he
Yeah.
didn't set
He
it
should-
up.
right,
But
he
then-
should
He didn't
work.
do it enough.
Right,
But
Will
I'm gonna
shoulda
tell
knew
you,
something was coming.
yeah. But I'm gonna tell you how the joke
He
went
shoulda known
bad.
something was
When
coming.
after he got smacked, he explained the joke to Will. That's when you
now.
know the joke is bad. Because if it was a funny joke, there's
They
no
all would laugh.
explanation to it.
Somebody
so
on
if you start, why you gonna start out with "I love you"? Now you being fake as hell and phony as hell for saying you don't love this chick. You don't love her.
How do you know?
He don't love
Maybe
her.
he do.
He said that
Right, he
cicadas
might,
to
he
say
might.
to try to make a delivery of something. You don't love this chick.
Yes,
He
he does.
came out
He loved
superficial.
Jada.
Now,
No, he-
now,
He loved him some
Jesse.
Jada.
That's how you know it's
Jesse.
about to get ugly.
Jesse,
I'm here.
if you were sitting there and there was something terribly wrong with your wife and the whole world knew it, and the comedian, you know the comedian, and he goes on stage and he says something simple that's very offensive to your wife, and she is totally embarrassed. What's your reaction, my friend?
I'm gonna address it now. I don't know if it's gonna be at that particular moment or it's gonna be a moment later, but it's definitely gonna be addressed. It's definitely gonna be an address. You know, because the thing about it is, I understand jokes. You know, but there is, and it could be in your opinion only. Somebody crossing the line. That's an opinion thing. You know, and if Will felt like Chris crossed the line, Will reacted, and we saw it. You know, so it's an opinion. It's an opinion thing.
I guarantee you this. That work's not gonna stop for Will Smith or Chris Rock.
Right,
No,
they
they'll
still get paid.
continue. They'll continue to work.
They're going. The work is gonna be crazy for the both of them. Number one chat room. If Will went too far, what are they saying, Barbi?
Lee Scott said the world didn't know her medical condition. Actually, we did, Ali.
Thank you.
She announced it so many times. It was all in the yes, the world didn't know. You didn't know. Look,
So
someone
what is
didn't
he
know.
saying?
We'll be in
What
the
is he
He
saying?
said the world didn't know her
So
medical
what is he
condition.
saying? Did he go too? Did he go too far?
Some
Yes or
people
no?
said he went too far. Some people said you have to address disrespect immediately. I mean, we have like a 50-50
Right,
split
50-50.
consensus.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have to address disrespect immediately.
But y'all know he from West Philly. Come on, Will is from the hood.
Yeah. But Chris is from Brooklyn too.
Right. That's why it is what it is. I ain't getting mad.
Boy, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, Jesse.
He could have
I'm
still.
gonna tell you this. Boy, Chris Rock really bitched up on this one.
Well, I bet he won't do it again.
Oh my God, bro!
He is gonna do it again.
Oh
Is he
man,
going on
you should
tour?
have.
But he won't joke about Jada
Put a number
Will
one
there.
chat room if you think Chris Rock should have reacted to this.
Somebody on the internet said that if Chris Rock would have been like, if Will is this mad in March, imagine how pissed he is in August.
That's funny.
They were like, then Chris Rock would have won that. And I was like, he should have. That would have been funny as hell.
Well,
Okay.
welcome to the man cave. And you're right, Chess. Every
would've been
man cave every
hilarious.
Monday. You're right. This is a 50-50 split here. This is really
what it is.
Right.
It really is. It's no overwhelming consensus on he was wrong or he wasn't. This is a conversation that people into the next news cycle, something else come up. This is what everybody's going to be talking about, and this is why we're here this morning, Jess.
The memes are hilarious.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
the memes, the memes are
They
going to be
didn't
hilarious.
stop.
They're not going to stop. Jesse,
One of the things you probably you want to look forward to is that these award, if they put restrictions on what you can talk about, what you can't talk about moving
It's
forward.
coming. It's coming, I'm sure.
I believe it is.
Well, I guess it's warranted.
Or Chris Rock could have just simply got up there and joked on the movies. You're right. He might have to change. They might have to switch it up. He could have joked on the movies, joked on himself, or just did some regular, just some stand up.
That probably was.
In this particular situation. I mean, but you just don't know how people going to react. And,
that's the bottom line. You really don't. You really don't. The question would be: is there a right way or wrong way to react?
Sometimes it's best to just stick to the script.
And
Will could have yelled that from his seat. He could have said, "Keep my name's wife out your effing mouth." He could have did that from his seat.
He didn't have to give him a slap.
He didn't have to go up on
he
stage.
gave him the open hand.
He did. He bitch slapped his dad.
Yo, but my whole thing is like,
He had to do all that.
Jess, Chris didn't even touch his face.
First of
knees
all,
didn't buckle.
Chris had long enough to get ready. He walked all the way from his seat.
Right. He was still sitting with his hands behind his back laughing.
I've been like, well, where we going with this?
Yeah.
I've been a little bit on the defensive side.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you know when there's a threat coming to you. You could tell in the way his strut was.
Right.
Maybe he thought the cameras was going to protect him, but he had long enough to get ready.
Now, Jesse, welcome to the Man Cave, guys. Every Monday, 7:30 here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team. Now minutes later, he gets to speak. He wins his award.
He wins his award. Yeah.
He wins his award. I'm gonna play that after we get off the phone. And he apologized to everyone except for Chris.
Except for Chris, yeah.
He apologized to everyone. Everybody got an apology except for Chris Rock. Do you agree with that, Jess?
Well, at that point in time, I do. Like if I act up and do what I do, I don't know if I'm going like a few minutes later publicly and apologize. I may do it later, but at that point I got to stick to what I did. That's usually what people do.
So do you think that down the road, you think that Will Smith or Chris Rock should apologize for this? Do you think do you think
they just gonna go on their own way?
Right. Do you think that Chris Rock, welcome to the Man Cave, everybody. God bless you guys. Every Monday, 7:30. We're gonna take our break in a minute. Do you think that Chris Rock should apologize for his comments?
I don't. No, I don't. Okay, in the sense that a grown man smacked me on TV like that, you don't get an apology. Right. I mean, he may want to. But that ain't gonna happen.
Now, and to echo what Senny's been, yelling about.
That's not gonna happen.
To echo what Senny's talking about, alopecia. I mean, she talking about the trans folks. It's easy to say that Chris disrespected everyone with alopecia.
Sure.
Hey, we can easily go there. That's why I'm saying this is
personal. You being real extra.
This is personal. The alopecia folks, they're probably mad too, along with the trans folks. This was personal because he was right in front of him.
All comedy is right in front of somebody.
But they know.
So what are you saying? You're trying to make it like that's a thing.
On the world stage.
Even more
it's
so.
Embarrassing.
You know what's crazy though, Shawn, is that most of people, when they're in that sort of situation, they don't react like that. That's why it was so shocking for Will to do something, because you have all these eyes on you. Yeah. You know what's happening. You know your stature. You know what you are in this society. Yeah. That would actually, even in that moment of him being so offended or her being so offended about a G.I. Jane joke, whatever, that you would get up, walk so calmly. Like, that's like a psycho killer. Like, there's something wrong with you.
It was more than the G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah.
What was the buildup? But is that Chris Rock's fault? That you and your wife are putting your business out there?
He was just a recipient of that. It's not Chris Rock's fault.
No, hold on, Senny. Barbi, look up alopecia for me.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I want to know what's the effects of alopecia.
You go bald, Shawn.
She ain't even bald. Yeah. She has a close-ass face.
So I want to
say, I didn't see no patches in her head.
I want to say,
her hair looked like it's growing just fine.
Jess, I want to say this.
She
The
probably
haircut actually looked fly.
sprayed the spray
Jada's
on
looked
it.
like that since the 90s.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, what are we talking about
Jesse,
here?
Jesse, I want to show some compassion to everybody out there in the world with alopecia.
Yo, you are crazy.
Yo,
bro.
okay. Okay, I want to show them love.
Lee
Just like
Scott, that's why he said he loved her before he made the joke, because he knew about it.
Just like the trans folks, I want to show y'all some compassion too. That's why whoever hosts this next year, stick to the script, snap on the movies, Jones on the movie, whatever you call it, and just throw some regular jokes out there and keep it pushing. Jess, you get the last word.
I want to
Man
give a
Cave.
shout out to the 2 female hosts and Will Packer for producing this. Okay, first and foremost.
Yo,
Right.
yeah, I can't.
That's
with
another
that.
thing.
Will-
Will
ain't nobody
Packer's
talking
fired.
about
He's
that.
done.
He produced the Oscars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jess, last word.
Get fired.
Give us your last word, brother. Man Cave,
Hey,
you'll
man, I
support
just want
that.
to say it's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys, and whether it's some light stuff or some controversial stuff that we talk about, it's all our opinion. And the Oscars won't be the same. It was now labeled the BET Awards, unfortunately. And I just wish everybody the best, man, and hope that next Monday we can talk about something that is light and funny.
Right.
But you guys have a great day. To all your listeners out there, you're entitled to your opinion. We all are. But at the end of the day, let's try to unify.
And,
all right?
and Jess, where can they find you?
They can find me at Apollo_DJ Jess on all social media sites. That's APOLLO_DJ JSS.
All right,
and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
All right, let's clap for him, man. Man Cave every Monday, Jess. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, you guys have a great day, and hold it down over there as you always do.
Right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Man Cave, guys, every Monday, 7:30. We definitely appreciate you guys for your comments. What else are they saying in the chat room, Barbie?
Charnel Williams said she didn't think it was real at first. Nobody thought it was real at first.
Shawn Harvey.
Hold on a second, Barbie.
I remember the time.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Wait, calm down.
Hold on.
Wait,
Go ahead. Tell it, Jacob.
Hold on. Everybody, the one and only Jacob Holmes is on the phone. Go ahead, Jacob.
I remember the time when I called him and you picked me up on the first ring. Now I got to get a call back.
No,
But I
because
love you, Shawn.
we had Jess on the phone.
I know.
That's a
but
segment.
I'm more important than Jess.
Nah.
All right, but
No, you're not.
We like,
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not.
To my girlfriend,
Well, that's good to know.
All right,
Now,
hey,
what you
Shawn.
want, Jacob?
Go ahead.
all right, whatever. Hi, ladies.
Hey,
I
what you
want to
want,
say hi.
Jacob?
I don't call in that much, but I want to give you some food for thought.
Okay.
I've been back to Ubering again, trying to make some money for my next trip to Aruba.
No doubt.
So I've been Ubering, so I got a lot of thoughts in my head. And just here, you was talking about what happened yesterday. Guess what? This is my theory. The world's in all kinds of trouble, right?
Right.
There's a war going on, and everybody's complaining about gas prices. So they give you something to take your mind off. Guess what they talking about today? They're not talking about the war. They're not talking about gas prices. Think about that. Chris Rock got a show. I just spent $300 for tickets for his show. Guess what? His tickets are sold out today.
Of course, we talked about that. We said that. We said that they're going to both of them will make money off of this. And financially, it's a financial gain for both of them. I don't think Will Smith is going back to work. More scripts. Chris Rock will be touring out there with Kevin Hart, making more money. Matter of fact,
Chris is doing his own show. He got one at what's it on the 21st.
Okay.
At Sands or whatever they call it now, Wind Creek.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On the 21st.
That's right. Well,
and it's sold out.
Well,
I just
good.
bought $300 worth of tickets.
Well, good. Then that means you got enough money to come to the Iron Mule on the 3rd.
Right. Get those tickets.
Because you could talk about Chris Rock all you want. He don't give a damn about you. I do.
Okay.
Because you're going to be
Okay,
sitting
Shawn.
there. You're going to do his jokes, and he's going to walk away, and you ain't going to say nothing. You can't say hi.
Right,
You can't wave or none of that. And I'm not mad at Chris. Support your local business, pimp.
I always do. Always have. I'm that guy.
Now,
Well,
let me ask you this. Now, Jacob, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Because I've been asking chat. It's 50-50 in the chat room.
Yeah, we're split.
Do you think Will Smith went too far?
Well, do I think he did?
Yeah, or did he?
In my opinion, I think me being in the business I used to be in, I think the whole thing was staged.
Oh my God! All right, let's. Okay, listen. No. Hold on. You can go there, but not now. You can go there. You can go out in conspiracy world and pay your toll and go over there. Let's stay on planet Earth.
Right. I understand, but to each their own.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's stay on planet Earth right now.
Okay.
When you get off the phone, you go over to conspiracy world and pay your toll. Wait a minute.
Right.
I'll join you there, Jacob.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you mean sitting over there. Pay your $18. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Let's stay on planet Earth.
Right here.
Okay. Well, let
Do
me
you
say
think
one thing.
that? Do you think that? And then I'll hear you out. Do you think that Will Smith went too far?
I just told you. I thought the whole thing was staged.
Oh my God!
Even after he
This is not staged.
First of all, Shawn, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. You're on stage, and I'm sitting in the audience because it was just a fight in this comedy show about a week ago. A big fight. If I'm sitting in front row and I walk up to you looking like I hate your world, you're going to duck or something. You're not going to take a slap. And if I'm going to walk into you, Shawn, I'm not going to slap you. I'm going to punch you. And if you look closely at the film, like half the people did, everybody looking at it saying a different thing, his hand looked like it was open and looked like he missed.
Okay. So
And he didn't grab his head. He didn't grab his face after. My brother was punching people in the face. When they got hit, they grabbed their face.
Right. So are you saying? Okay. We're off of planet Earth. Now we're in District 9. Are you saying that everybody welcome to District 9? Are you saying that this is all staged?
I think it was staged. My opinion.
All
But
right.
my opinion is like asshole. We all got one.
True indeed.
Yeah.
Right.
True indeed.
So my opinion, but you know what? Chris Rock's tickets are going like crazy, and that's what we're talking about today.
Right.
If not, you wouldn't have been in the man
so
cave talking about Chris Rock today.
No doubt. So you're saying that you saying that in staging this whole fiasco, was this a conspiracy or was this something that Chris and Will produced themselves?
Of course, they do. We watch movies because sometimes we don't believe if it's true or not. Of course they did it. Yes.
So they knew that they had this all set up sort of like a Ric Flair's match. They had
Of course.
They had this set up before it happened.
Right. Hey, you go to, like you just said, a wrestling match. We all know if it's not fake, but how many people believe it's real?
Okay. Now,
Millions of people believe it's real wrestling.
Right. Now, okay, put a number one in the chat room if you think this was, what you said this was staged. Put a number one.
What are we talking about today?
I understand, Jacob. I'm just saying.
And Chris Rock does have a show coming up, so
Okay.
I'm on the fence
Right,
with
it could've
Jacob.
been.
The way
yeah.
Jacob was talking right now.
Are you serious?
I don't know, Shawn. I'm
yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah, all right.
Well,
So if
Shawn,
Barbie, if you're gonna jump over there with her and conspiracy,
Jacob, come pick me up.
you're
We go to
both
that
out of your
conspiracy
mind.
bridge.
No, when I first saw it, I was like, it was staged. I don't
Do
believe
you
it's real.
think that
But then when I heard him
do
say,
you think
"Keep
that
my wife,
do you
I was like,
think that
that might be a little
two
bit.
men, everybody that's listening, before you run over to District 9, because this is how
District
conspiracies start. Do you think that two men that are multi-millionaires, that have everything to lose, you think that they would take the time out of their busy ass schedules to set up a smack at an award show? Do you really think that two men, I could see if there was two actors or some folks that are on the come up or the Instagram superstars that want to box and be celebrities, I could understand that. But two old school Hollywood actors and comedians to set this up
Shawn,
that
can
are
I-
multi-millionaires that
let
really
me
don't
say something,
even need
Shawn.
to be there.
Shawn, let me say something.
Go ahead.
I know a lot of millionaires, and millionaires are stupid too. I know how many millionaires that I used to do drugs with that had everything to lose, but they still was in the same room with me getting high.
No doubt.
Yeah, well.
So let's everybody. It's this stage. Put a number one chat room if you think this is staged.
I
Put a number
think it
two in the
was
chat room.
staged.
Okay, he thinks it's staged. All right, Jake, I'm gonna give you the last word.
We got a bunch of twos already.
Hey, Shawn.
A bunch of twos saying that.
Hey, Barbie.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbie.
What?
You agree with me, Barbie?
I'm on the fence.
Are you serious, Barbie?
Hey,
Because
Barbie.
when I first saw it, I thought
Barbie,
it
we
was
just
staged.
was talking
No,
about
when
this.
I first saw it, I thought it was staged. But then when I heard Will comment say because he put some emphasis behind keep my mother effing wife's name out your mouth, I was like, well, damn, is it really staged?
So Barbie, Lexa, you think this is staged or not? It's just what it is.
No, I think it was real. I think it
Oh,
was real.
thank you, Barbie, because you know why you're on planet Earth.
No, I think it was real.
Hey, Barbie.
Huh?
And Shawn, let me have the last word, and I gotta go. Because one thing is, I think it was staged, but just remember the first. Will was laughing at the joke, and then he went up there and did something. And Barbie, since you do half agree with me, I got dinner for you whenever you want on me.
Thanks, Jake.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Jake.
Love you, Shawn. Shawn, love you, Shawn.
I love you, brother.
I'm on the set.
I love you, brother. And ladies, you know Jacob always paying for vagina. So Jacob, God bless you. We truly appreciate you. Matter of fact, Jacob, your brother Larry Holmes was at the bowling event last night, having a good time.
He was.
You know, Larry, those are the normal side. Jess, what's up, brother? Hello?
Just call back.
Hold on. I think he called by accident. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get to all these phone calls. The phones are ringing off the hook.
Yeah. What you gotta say?
What are they saying in the chat room real quick, Barbie?
Agreeing with me.
Some people are agreeing with you saying it was staged.
Really?
You're gonna say the smack look corny.
Hold on a second. Hold on, Mr. Brown. Hold on. Let me talk to these folks.
Talk to
And
him.
y'all could get mad at me, and you can run out this room if you want to. I don't give a damn. Going back to your corny ass FM radio if you get mad at me right now. Get your ass out of here.
Don't leave.
Let me tell you this. If you're going to sit there, welcome to Harvey's house. You want to go over there? Everybody runs to Senny's gate, and then a few minutes later, they come back to Harvey's house. Let me tell you something. If you think that, and you have your opinion on this, no question about it, I'm not going to lose 7 minutes of sleep on your whack-ass opinions.
Okay, Shawn, why you so harsh to people?
I'm going to tell you this right now. If you sit there and think in your pathetic mind
Calm down.
that this is set up,
Don't let your blood pressure go up for this nonsense.
there's something wrong with the waistline of your freaking head.
The waistline?
There's something wrong with your mind if you think that this is staged. Are you just saying it to be funny? If you think this is staged, get your ass out of this chat room right now.
What did? What? No,
I
stay
want
right
you to
here,
know,
y'all.
no,
Don't leave.
you don't deserve to be on this show.
Matter of fact, share it.
Get your ass out this room right now.
Please share
Share
before
this
you go.
foolishness, right? Share
Get out of here. Yeah, you know what? You
Yeah,
kiss
where
my
you go.
ass too.
No, not best
I want you out of this
Not
chat
messing
room
me,
if
culo.
you think all of this is staged.
Right.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
Wait, but how did you go all that tantrum then go to Shawn Harvey Morning Show?
Brown.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
Mr. Brown.
Go ahead, Brown, because I'm about to throw your ass out of here too.
What
I
damn?
have to say first, Barbie, you look wonderful last night. If I was going to a black tie fair, I know I don't have to worry about you dressing up.
Not at
That's
all,
right,
darling.
Barbie.
Yeah, let's clap for
would
Barbie.
thank
Barbie looked
you.
great last
Thank
night.
you,
I
Mr.
would take you
Brown.
and I don't have to worry about what you're wearing. You look good last night. I almost wanted to take you home.
All right, stop with
cleaned
the
up well. I
stop
cleaned
with the
up well.
perversion. It's always got to be perverted with this guy.
I'm just joking, man. God dang it. Yeah,
And you look great in your funeral
Right,
suit last night.
Yeah, he looked
I
really
was
good.
pictures now. Pictures came out beautiful. You look good.
No doubt.
Thank you. I cleaned
Brown,
up well. Yes.
Brown,
Yeah.
God bless you. Good to see you. And it was good to see you last night.
Number one, Will will be cutting me a check this morning.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
He'd be cutting me a check this morning. You know what the thing is? My opinion, Chris Rock took that like a professional and a champ.
Yeah.
Because if he would have reacted on national TV, it would have been a problem.
I think it would have gotten worse.
Yeah, it would have been a problem. It would have been a problem. He took it like a champ. And to me, just my opinion, it was a clean joke.
Okay. No, I get it. We're not disagreeing with the joke. We just the whole discussion is the reaction. Nobody says nothing wrong with the joke. I never said anything was wrong with the joke. It's the reaction. And sometimes how you clean it up or how it's the
Will
delivery.
laughed in the beginning, and then he looked at Jane, and then he reacted.
Yeah.
He smirked in the beginning, and then she made a face, and then he reacted.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think he reacted, because her reaction. So he had to do something.
Brown, do you think this is staged or not?
No, I think it was real.
Brown, thank you, my brother.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was staged in the beginning. I looked at it. I slow mo. It was, it was a smart move. Because because these guys' ratings is going up like crazy. That's what everybody was talking about. My kids was calling me, asking me, "Oh, call his brother, call his brother." I said, "I'm not calling his brother. Ask him that." I'm not asking him that.
I appreciate you for being a realist, my friend. Instead of going down conspiracy world. Thank you so much for seeing the bigger picture in this.
Man, what a move, man! It blew up social media last night.
Yes.
And I don't think that Will at that moment, and that's the real issue here. He didn't think in that when you react like this, you don't think about, you just black out. You don't think about social media. You don't think about none of this. You think Will was walking to the stage going, "Oh man, the memes are gonna be crazy after I smack this neighbor."
But But the question is, does he not have that much control that he couldn't stop himself from doing what he did?
Some of us don't. Some of us don't have control.
But we're not talking about some of us. We're talking about people that it's like you're trained for this.
Full pipes burst.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Some of us, all of us in this chat room that are listening to this show, myself and everyone. Listen, I speak for myself, and I'm for sure people can identify. There have been times where we've all lost control for a moment. I don't know what the degrees of what we did to lose control, but there's been a moment where some of us have blacked out for a moment.
He opened
now the chat room. Let me know if that's a conspiracy.
You know what? He opened up a whole can of worms. Now let's say another show happened and somebody do it.
Right. Well, then they got then stick to the script. Go up there and tell your jokes about, and don't mess with the crowd. Because a true comedian don't have to do that. True comedian go up there and tell their jokes, and if they mess with the crowd, they do it in a loving way. Yeah, but you're Senny's right. I mean, he didn't have to go, going crazy and offend. He didn't have to do that, but that's the way he reacted to it.
Yeah, but if you know Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, they always go out when they say their jokes. Yeah, they always go out. You know?
But the problem was, like I said, he was sitting right in front. I think that was the case. Like if they was doing it someplace else, obviously there wouldn't be the same results. I just think that it just was there. The combination of Will going through whatever he's going through, and I'm not putting the center attention of him because Senny's right. He's been in the spotlight or damn near 3/4 of his life. He should already know how to deal with this, but you just don't know how people are going to react to certain situations.
Well, you know what? We'll see if they call Chris Rock back next year, then we'll know.
They ain't calling both. They're never coming back to that. Now it's not gonna stop Will and Chris from working.
It ain't gonna stop.
The work's gonna be crazy.
Oh, they're gonna come out with a movie.
The Oscars are gonna go back to being so white. Yeah. That's what it's gonna be.
Every time we invite you people in here, we have problems.
Exactly. Yeah, and I feel bad for Will Packer, who this was a big time for him.
Will's done.
And it's horrible.
Yeah, Will's finished.
And for Will and for Chris. Like, you just continue to put on display, you know what I'm saying? What they talk about black people every day. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, this is how they look. This is how they settle disputes. This is how they act. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yep, but it won't stop their money, but it'll stop them from going to these. They're not bringing those guys. I'll be shocked if they do.
It's not going to stop the money, but why are we up here uplifting people that are continuously putting us down, showing us, why are we supporting that?
Now the whole thing with that is very interesting because the winner of the award that Will won last night automatically has him coming back the next year to present or host or whatever. So we gonna see if they gonna reach out to Will because they did have a statement. They said we don't condone violence. Now read between the lines. We don't condone violence with no black folks, and they're never coming back. That's how I read it.
They'll probably just make whoever is a presenter or a comedian, whoever is hosting or whatever, make them stick to the script. Like, do not veer off the script. This is what you say and stay.
But what if that was on the script? They've seen his jokes. They approve those jokes.
But that probably was some ad because a lot of times they'll ad lib.
No.
Now we have to figure out if he was supposed to say that or not.
Now they probably
because what if they did allow he was going to say that?
They probably knew what he was going to say. The problem moving forward, they probably just say just do jokes that has nothing to do with nobody in the audience.
Oh,
Just-
so now we're changing stand-up now?
That's probably what. Yeah. Well, no, we're not changing stand-up. Just the requirements for that show, and it's not a comedy show. It's a comedian at an award show. All right, let's. All right, Brown. God bless you.
All right.
And Brown, thank you. Brown said this is a reality. Yeah. All right, God bless. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. What else they say in the chat room, Barbie?
Wait a minute. Let me scroll up a little
You
bit.
sitting over here, boy. And I want to talk about the awards for like Barbie won last night, right? So Barbie, one time, let's congratulate Barbie. Come on.
Thank you.
Barbie won a big
was
award
Sunday.
last night in the Poconos, and God bless her. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny and Barbie. Good morning.
Good morning, LaShawn Oliver. Hi, guys.
Let's clap.
Good morning.
Hey, LaShawn.
Hold, we didn't even get a chance to talk about that. Yesterday was tremendous. I just talked about it for a moment. Thank you, Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring Record Team, partnered up with Pretty Confidence. We had a successful event last night.
It was great.
yesterday afternoon at the Dunbar's Bowling Lane. So many people came out. So many businesses came out. So we appreciate all your donations. The next one is June the 29th. Is it the 29th or the 28th?
26.
The 26th. There you go. It's the 26th. So, please get your teams and register and let's have a good time. All right, Shawn, what's your opinion on this? God bless you.
I personally have alopecia. It never made me want to go smack anybody. But I think it went a little too far. I think he could have handled that after the show. I mean, they've been comedians and, friends probably for a very long time. I think it's something else behind the scenes that, had him just go over the top. I just thought it was unnecessary for the event that they were at. And I think he could have waited.
All right. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think that this is staged or, because a lot of people think this is not real?
I actually... it looks like it could have been, but I don't think it was. I think I think he just had a moment. And some people have that.
LaShawn, was this staged or not?
I don't think so.
Okay, so she's in Harvey's house. She's on planet Earth. Of course, Will could have handled this totally different. Some people say he's defending his wife. Some people said he could have did. There was 15
It's
different ways.
alopecia. He could have smacked somebody about August.
No.
entanglement.
It's still just like you and others. Maybe people have taken that's sensitive and hurtful to the people with alopecia, just like the trans people. So even though it doesn't affect you, you think it's lightly and you have that right. It's you.
I'm not gonna.
There's a lot of people, but there's a lot of people, LaShawn. You speaking for yourself.
For yourself.
There's a lot of people out there that might be offended to
this.
this.
Alopecia? That's what you gotta look at. Have anybody made fun of you because you have alopecia? No.
Right. So my whole thing.
In front of your husband. No.
Audience was laughing. The whole Oscars was laughing.
Of course
if
they gonna
people
laugh.
thought that it was a bad joke, they would have been quiet. There would have been There would have been some type of a majority consensus that what Chris said was not funny or offensively taken.
And
nobody did that. And it has happened before where people don't like, the host political jokes or whatever they do. They've gotten that reaction before. So I don't think that it was really that serious.
And
nobody was offended except Jada. And of course she's going to be offended because they're talking about her.
And when
come on.
and when
But
Dave Chappelle
my opinion, Shawn.
Hold on, when Dave Chappelle told his trans jokes, everybody in the audience was laughing as well. Go ahead, LaShawn.
Of course they're gonna laugh.
I haven't got teased about it, but my daughter has gotten teased about it when people don't know what it is. It doesn't have to be me per se. It could be the person next to me. And of course, you want to defend your child. And I could have went in the schoolyard and smacked a couple of kids, but I didn't. When you see somebody hurt or somebody come to you, it's definitely a thing where it's embarrassing. It's sometimes it's hard because my daughter used to come to me like, why my hair don't grow like that person, or her hair used to fall out from the root. People don't understand it, but when people see things, they'll go, why your hair look like that? Or why this, why that? Yes, it's an uncomfortable feeling. But the platform that they have, he could have, like they said, educated instead of picking up his hand and smacking someone on national TV.
Yeah, and most people that obviously have been so vocal about things like this, like Jada has apparently,
So
most people are
until
willing
some-
to take a joke about themselves when something like this happens.
Yeah, well,
You're
the
right,
trans people
because-
should do the same thing. Go ahead.
No, they took it a different way, and they didn't
No, it's the
assault.
same thing.
No,
It's the
no,
same-
because
Knock
the
it
trans.
off. Knock it off.
That's
It's the
the
same
same
thing.
thing.
It's the same thing, bro. Go ahead, LaShawn.
That
Go
is
ahead,
the same.
LaShawn.
They
It's
got
the same
learn how to
thing.
take jokes
Go ahead,
too.
go ahead,
They put
LaShawn.
it out there, take that joke.
Yeah, go ahead,
Right.
LaShawn. Go ahead. Go
Jada
ahead.
has been around for a long time. She could have took that one on the chin. They could have handled that behind the
I
scenes.
understand that.
And the trans people do take it on the chin, and they were protesting about a platform that was disrespecting them. They didn't go
Hold on,
out
Sean, hold on,
assault
hold on.
people like they've been telling people that they've been assaulted after jokes like these happen. So the trans people did
Hold
do
on a
what they
second.
were supposed to do without inciting violence.
LaShawn,
Yeah.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Okay,
too.
cool. God bless you. Boy, these phones, we got to shout out the room. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny and Barbi. Jesus Christ, I'm exhausted.
You should be
Oh,
over here.
yeah.
Defending BS will make you exhausted.
I'm not defending anything. You're defending the wrong things as well.
Because it's crazy.
Because if you're going to defend the trans, defend them all. Go ahead.
I am.
Shawn Harvey. No, you're not.
I
You
am.
figure
what
that
up,
trans folks are more important than the folks with alopecia. Go ahead, Ghost.
What up, Sean? What up, team?
Hey, Ghost, what's going on?
Go across the board, 50-50. Go ahead, Ghost. My God, Ghost. Thanks for coming out last night,
Yeah.
bro. Appreciate it.
No
Good
doubt.
seeing you guys, you and Lydia.
Yeah, I agree. Will went a little hard, fam. You don't think he? I mean, I know you defending what he did, but he went a little hard, fam. You don't think so?
Was there overreaction? Of course, there's an overreaction.
Yeah,
Of course, he walked
it
on
was
stage, he
jokes.
smacked the guy. Of course,
If
like I
that's the
said.
case, then every comedian gonna get smacked.
Thank you.
Of course, it's an overreaction. I agree with that, but like I said,
Oh,
you don't
okay.
know the mindset of a person. You don't know.
Yeah, you
the
don't
si-
know, but
so
that,
for
I
him
guess
to
that's
even
the risk
for-
every comedian run when they go on stage.
Exactly. But
about
look,
that.
you see when I tell jokes and I'm on stage and I'm snapping on the crowd, I do it in a loving way. In a loving way where you can't get mad. He started off, yo, Jada, you know I love you. You don't love this chick.
And you know something crazy
When you
about to come
say
out
that,
his mouth.
you know something stupid.
Right.
Well,
Something
it's-
crazy about to
it's
come
more than
out.
that.
So you
between
don't
them,
know
though,
how
I
this
think.
dude is gonna react. Don't
Yeah,
say
but I think it's
love
more
you,
than them
Jada.
because-
Just go into the freaking joke.
Yeah, well, I think it's more than that because when during the whole joint, when they went to commercial, Denzel and what's his name, Tyler Perry pulled Will
yeah.
to the side
Yeah.
and was chopping it up with him, explaining to him pretty much like, "Yo, chill, fam."
Gotta keep it cool, no matter what. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why
You're
when
right.
dude was saying that it's staged, I'm like, yeah, they wouldn't like they showed the after the everything happened,
Yeah.
the commercial break and all that. So yeah, they pulled him to the side like, yo, chill, fam.
So Ghost, God bless everybody. Ghost coming through for the birthday party this Sunday. You'll come out to the IMU 831 South Delaware.
Dressed down. Remember I was dressed down, so I was like yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. I promise I won't tell no jokes for the crowd. Now, Ghost. Okay, so you are you in Harvey's house? You think this is this staged or not?
No.
Thank you.
He put hands on that man.
He's laughing.
They slowed it down. They zoomed in. They hit it from 46 angles. I made sure I did my research. he slapped the ish out of him. You seen it on his face. Yeah. Paws got put on him.
Yeah, a few of the nice gentlemen approached Will after Rick was consoling him, like giving him words of encouragement. All that good stuff. It was amazing. It was
All right.
Coddling him over there,
brother.
acting out.
Yo, thank
bro.
you so much, man. Y'all come on down to the Iron Mill this Sunday. Big birthday bash. My man Ghost, a bunch of the Barbie's brother, who I see yesterday was hanging out with your brother Derek. He was in the building yesterday, and let's keep congratulating Barbie and Senny. Senny, you was also nominated and got an award too. Senny didn't go, and it's
I
all
know
good.
I wasn't able to make it there.
Congratulations to both of you young ladies. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Hold on a second, Ro. Hold on a second, Ro. Hold on. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
Yeah. How you doing,
Yeah,
brother? How you doing, brother?
This is my guy, Forster. Ro, just hang on for a second. We got to shout out the room. Good morning, brother.
Morning. I just want to comment about really the whole situation. To me, I blame Jada. Even though her hairline and her hair's all messed up, I blame Jada for the slap. Jada's got Will under her control. She gave Will that look like, look, you better do something, because Tupac would have killed her. You better do something.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like a Tupac with a handle it.
Don't make me go back to the red carpet and say Tupac would have murdered him when you up there with the big slap. You better curse him out with the slap, too. That's all Jada. She might even get a job on a G.I. Joe show now. Finally get some work again. I can't blame the men. It's that vagina on Jada.
Damn, you might be you are absolutely right, boy. That Jada Gina must be incredible.
Not Jada Gina.
And that's
like to
all
tap some of that. If I wasn't married, I'd like to tap some of that Jada vagina.
That Jada Gina.
That Jada Gina might be crazy. Son.
And that's all I got to say about that. Keep going with the morning show, and God bless y'all. Y'all keep it rocking.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you one more question. It's my man Forster. Okay. Was this staged or not?
Nah, it ain't staged.
Thank you.
This ain't staged.
Thank you.
Because Will's feelings is hurt more than Jada's.
Right.
He cried for both of them when he got his award.
He was letting out all the entanglement feelings and everything right then and there. That's what that was. Yeah.
Hey, if you
he even thought Tupac would have murdered him. He thought it.
You heard.
I ain't even doing no. That's what he said to himself.
Right.
Me later.
Right. All right. Forster, God bless you, brother.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, we're going to shout out the room in a minute. Ro, you still there?
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Ro. Hold on a second, Ro. Hold on. Yeah, that Forster, Senny J brings up a good point. That Jada Gina must be incredible. Senny, Ro's on the phone. Hold on, Ro. Senny, you think that Jada would be a candidate for the SEAL team? What do you think, Senny?
Yeah, probably.
So you think that everybody, if you're new to the show, the SEAL team is myself, Senny J, Rel Holla, DeVern Mathis, and the one and only Princess Cox No Pause. We are certified the most nastiest people in the chat room. And what we usually do is we take whenever we get a prospective victim, we put them in our love den, which is Princess Cox's chair, and we proceed to do very nasty things. So, Senny, would Jada be up to? Would you be up to doing some nasty things to Jada?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, Ro, you're on the phone. God bless you.
Yes, thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for the prayers. I'm slowly recovering. I had a great, successful surgery. So,
Yay.
We're so happy.
Now let's get to this, okay? I'm not a psychiatrist. I do see one, but I'm gonna be like the devil's advocate. On one hand, yes, it could have been real. On the other hand, it might have not been real, because I'm thinking about Bad Boys Part 4, because Martin Lawrence told him he was retiring, But the thing is, Will Smith, if y'all listen to him, he spoke. He's going on a spiritual journey, and he fell victim. He didn't listen to Denzel, fell victim for the devil tempting him. If he actually really went on that stage as a grown man and punched that man in the face. I don't know, because I didn't see no security take him out. They allowed him to put his hands on another man. It's hard for me to believe that whole thing was so real. I'm not understanding why they would even allow one person to put their hands on another at a big place like that. And TV watching, no security came for him or nothing. So it's hard to tell. We'll know later on. But in the same token, I cannot make no excuse for no grown person at a big arena like that putting their hands on somebody right then and there. After the fact, in the bathroom, somewhere else, still, I don't see that, because if your intelligence is so high, regardless, if this woman, black woman judge, sat up there and could and stayed humble and could take all the disrespect she took for the past 4 days, then there's no excuse for no man to put their hands on another female or male.
Right.
No matter what they say.
Okay.
You are absolutely right.
Go back to sticks and stones
okay.
and break my bones.
Okay.
But one can never. Now, if he's having a mental breakdown, I could see it.
All right, Ro.
Mental breakdown, I could see him going off like that. And so now he needs not only the red table, he needs couch time.
All right.
You are absolutely right, Naroma.
Ro, I like what Khalil said. He wouldn't have smacked Bernie Mac. Let me say something.
Hell no.
Let me say something to you. And God bless you. And let's clap. She's recovering. Thank you.
Right.
Boy, that was a slow reaction to the clap for all three of us. Listen.
What you got us clapping up in here? I'm
Listen,
trying to listen to what she's
to me.
saying.
Listen
I was
to
trying
me.
to write names to carry on.
Listen to me.
Please, you clap.
Listen to me. Ro.
Get a clap sound.
Yes.
Right.
Ro.
Yes.
We're gonna come back down to planet Earth.
She's right there.
You're hovering in District 9. This is not a kumbaya moment. Of course, the reality is we shouldn't put our hands on each other for no circumstances or any reason. That's not true. People are shooting and killing each other right now.
It's not
Right now. People are killing and shooting each other right now.
Is it right?
So of course it's not right, but to say it's so cavalier to like, we shouldn't be no man shouldn't be putting another man on and no woman should be touching another woman.
I'm just being calm about it.
I understand that. No, but that's not the reality.
No,
of course.
He disrespected the man's wife, so he said he's gonna embarrass him.
Yeah, of course.
It's real.
Of course.
You don't play around with illnesses. I wanted to say that to Senny. That's no joke when you're doing comedy. No, Shawn was right. You put it in a loving, caring way when you're on stage, because you can get killed as a comedian. You remember Cat Williams, and they wanted the gang wanted to bust him up. You don't play. You better know your audience, and you do not mess around with illnesses when it comes to doing comedy. That woman is struggling with that.
Now,
that's nothing to joke about.
Now let me ask you.
Better joke about a dress, something else. Though. That ain't nothing to joke about.
So let me ask you this question. Everybody Rose on the phone. Let me ask you this question. Now, Senny, don't want to hear what you guys say.
You lost me there, bro.
Now.
But I'm still on the train.
Do you? You could go over to the Senny. You could go over to Senny's side, or you could come to Harvey's house. My question to you is this: is this staged or not?
I told you I'm on the fence. It can be. We're gonna find out later. Now, like I said, Bad Boys Part 4.
If you no, Ro, that's the. Ro,
it can it when I look at it and found out later it might be real. I could see it being real that Will Smith is having a mental breakdown. He's going through stuff, and he was like, "Not right now." When he smiled, that wasn't a smile of. He was laughing at a joke. That was smile. No, this motherfucker did not say this right now. No, he did not disrespect my wife right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what that kind of smile was.
I've lost respect for Will Smith after this, to be honest.
I'm
just done with him.
Well, that's
I did.
You don't know what a person's mental. Now, that's better than somebody just shooting her. Because he could have did that to a regular street person and got shot up there.
Right. All right. So you know what, Ro? Thank you so much. Senny, you bring up a question and we're asking a question. Have you? And we'll start with Barbi and everybody in the chat room. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you lost all respect for Will.
He has
Smith.
too much access to how. That if he is really struggling with this whole thing, with her alopecia, with people making jokes about the Italian, he has too many resources to deal with this, especially with being in the public eye. Most regular people that are out here suffering with mental illness or buildup of something, they don't have access. These therapists are booked up months in advance. You know, they don't got family. People don't have access to resources. He has so much access to get out this angst or whatever is going on inside him that now all of a sudden we feel like he has, because he's on Instagram laughing all day. He got a hit show on Peacock. So if he's with his new Bel Air show, so if you have all this going on inside you that you can't compose yourself at an Oscars, then I don't know what to tell you.
It's just Kanye West got assets.
Yeah.
Chris Brown got
Yes,
assets.
And Kanye West hasn't hit nobody. But Kanye West isn't hitting nobody.
He's
everybody's saying he's about to, but Kanye West ain't doing nothing.
Hold on a second.
Kanye West hasn't done anything.
Hold on a second.
But now we need to be worried about Will Smith's ass, apparently, because he's unhinged.
Hold on a second.
Everybody looking at Kanye, but Will Smith is unhinged, slapping people. Leave Kanye alone. Free Kanye.
Okay, my whole thing is this. My whole thing is this.
Be more like Kanye.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your financial stability in life. That does mental illness and finance. If finances control mental illness, you can buy your way out of mental illness. That doesn't have nothing to do with it.
So then how should Will get help for this? It's just okay for him to just keep going around slapping people? He's supposed to be getting help.
He has to do something for his individual self. I don't know
Free
what he should do.
Kanye. Let Kanye at the Grammys.
Right now,
Okay.
Then he might slap somebody there.
A couple of people over there need some couch time because all that yelling y'all doing right now. That's why I talk calm, because you gotta calm yourself down. You know how much adrenaline and poison you put in your body when you go to the 5th, 6th level. Calm it down.
No.
So we can hear. I can't even hear y'all. Y'all yelling.
Well, that's part of the show. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. You're in your house and you with your candles and it's a kumbaya moment. That's your world. This is a whole nother world.
But Shawn, you go in and out of the world, because I hear you a lot of times. You be so calm, and after you get it all out, then you calm it down and you feeling better, and you start talking regular like a kumbaya world. So don't tell me about kumbaya world, because you be in it too.
But hello, I shared my mental illness on this show every other day. You know, I'm out of my mind, and you guys continue to listen to this, and I appreciate you.
But I won't call it. I raise my voice, but I won't really go off unless I'm right there with y'all. I'm not going to be on the phone doing that. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying.
We hear what you're saying. We hear everything. Cindy didn't want to hear what you had to say.
I heard what you were saying.
She wanted to hear what you had to say.
She's going to hear anyway, because I sent her a message. Whatever. She gonna hear me.
I
it's
heard
like
you,
talking about get out the chat room. I was like singing what's her name song, and I'm telling you I ain't going nowhere. Look.
Okay, Jennifer.
Okay. So put a number one chat room if you lost respect for Will Smith. Put a number 2.
I have empathy for him.
All right, put a number 1 in the chat room, and Rod, we'll start off with you and Barbie Cologne. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you lost respect for Will Smith. Put a number 2 if you didn't. Can we at least do that? Can we all agree upon that? Whether this is staged or not. Because if you put a number 1, if you lost respect for him, right then and there you believe that this happened. So that's a setup question. Because if you believe that this is staged, you shouldn't even answer the question. Because why would he lose respect when all this is staged for theatrics? So for the people, and if you don't believe in it, you do have your opinions. Ro, God bless you.
Yeah, God bless. I have respect for both of them. No,
period. You gotta choose. You gotta choose one. If you,
no.
Right, God bless.
I have respect for both of them.
All right, God bless. So if you put a number 1 in the chat room, if you lost respect for Will Smith, put a number 2 if you respect him to the utmost. Okay. Put a number 1 in the chat. Senny, that would be a number 1 for you if you lost. You just said it. Yeah, because,
yep,
okay. 1 for Senny. Barbie, what about you?
I have not lost respect for Will.
So
Things happen.
So
It's what it is.
So
We
you
gonna
got
move on.
that's the number 2
I
for you.
yes, I
Thank you.
respect the man.
All right, I'm a Barbie. Could you give me a number 2? Put a number 1 and let me know what the consensus is, Barbie, if you don't mind.
It's
Now,
more twos, I can tell you.
okay. So what we'll do is let's shout out the room. We're gonna get out of here. God bless.
Yeah.
We and one more time, let's clap for Barbie Cologne and her award yesterday.
Thank you.
Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna shout out the room. We're gonna show you guys some. What are they saying? They 1s or 2s?
We have majority of 2s. John Greer 2. Trina Packard 2.
Oh,
that's because y'all messy.
What?
Nairama put a 2. I put a 2. You put a 2. Sean Kathy put a 2. Marlene Brown put a 2.
What would you know?
Lynette put a 2.
Wow.
Lily Joy put a 2.
Wow.
Mr. Brown put a 2. Philo 2. Diva 2. Nicole Harris 2. Soy Murray 2. Young Enough 2. All 2. Just all 2. Just 1 so far.
Wow. All right, let's show the chat room some love.
Yeah.
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts go?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts go?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts go?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
For what?
Oh, one more time, guys.
Oh, okay.
Then we're going to get out of here.
All right.
So let's keep those hearts coming, guys, if y'all don't mind. We want to show y'all some love on a Motivational Monday. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number 2 if you're not enjoying the show. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number 2 if you're not. But
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at?
City, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts?
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Or where the hearts go?
Turn down for what?
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 For what? Hey.
Hey. Ooh, wee. Shout out to Kwani Kwan in the building. What's up, Kwani? Good morning to you. DJ Cadillac Kid is here. What's up, Cadillac? Good morning. Danielle Williams just popped in. Where you was at, girl, the whole show? Nathaniel Jones is here. Hey, Nathaniel, good morning to you. Shout out to Donna Davis. Randy Montgomery's in the building. What's up, Randy? Good morning. Audrey A. Johnson is here. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is in the building. Sonia Murray is here. Tiffany Klosick is here. Hey, girl. Natalie Wright is in the building. John Greer is here.
God bless.
Lakeisha Berglund is in the building.
Because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Jam on.
Yes. Shout out to Diane Hall. We said a Diane Hall just popped in. What's up, Diane? Prentice Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
All right.
Hey.
Yes.
The Godfather Solo Tracy Ray is in the building. What's up, Tracy?
Yes.
Marietta Angelica is here. Younger Nut is in the building. LaShawn Oliver. What's up, Bestie Boo? Good morning. Vanetta George is here. W.M. Dixon is in the building. What's up, cousin? Shout out to the Queen, Diane Antley. Hey, girl. Derek Evans is in the building. What's up? Denise Dimitrov. Charmaine Adams is here. Shahi Johnson is in the building. Shamika Love is in the building. What's up, girl? Nicole Harris is here. Hey, Nicole. Good morning to you. Shout out to Bernadette Wilson. Good morning, Bernadette. Marlene Shields is here. Hey, girl. Daryl Lyon is in the building. What's up, Daryl? Deirdre Jackson is here. What's up, Deirdre?
God bless.
Nyroma Roro Johnson. Hey, Nyroma. Good morning.
She's there with her candles. Everybody calm down. This world is not a calm place. I say that respectfully, bro.
Well, it's not a calm place.
I mean, for you, yes. And I congratulate you on achieving that peace. But for the rest of the world, it's on and popping out here.
Right. China Baby's in the building. What's up, China? Good morning to you. Kathy Garrison is in the building. What's up, Kathy? Good morning. Tara Lee is here. Lisa Suzanne.
We want some level of peace, of course, in this world, but no, this is popping.
Right.
It's going down right now somewhere on this planet.
As we speak. Lisa Suzanne is in the building. Hey, Lisa. Shout out to D-Lo. Good morning,
Somebody
D-Lo.
getting smacked right now.
Yep.
Open hand smack.
Bam, right in the face. Brooklyn Cakes is in the building. Kareem Williams is here. Good morning to you.
And don't be surprised there be a 3-hour surge in domestic violence today. Go ahead, continue.
Shout out to Selena Valentine. Good morning, Selena.
Some beatings.
Mr. Brown is in the building.
Some inverted beatings.
You looked great last night, Brown. Yes, you did. Trevor Lee's in the building. Shayla Hall is here.
Duck, ladies, duck.
Watch out for that head, y'all.
Stop,
that right
Malik. Stop, Malik. And fellas, watch. You might get smacked too.
That jab is serious. Donna Davis is in the building. What's up, Donna? Good morning.
That's right.
Shout out to Terrible Lee Scott. What's up, Lee? Mike Dixon is here. What's up, Mike? Good morning.
Watch that smack.
LaShawn Haynes Jones is in the building. The Net Serrano is here. Hey, Net. Good morning. And here is your team.
If you don't think that there's going to be a surge of smacks today, you're out of your mind. Oh, and forget about, the kid's going to do the TikTok smack challenge.
Right. It's going.
That's happening.
Let me go on TikTok and see if they got any Will Smith challenges.
They got the Will Smith challenge going down.
Quincy Morris is here. Hey, Quincy. Good morning to you.
And unfortunately, somebody's going to pass away today. And I'm going to say that because somebody's going to do a smack challenge and somebody's going to take a gun and shoot and kill him. And I'm sorry, Ro, this was going to happen. Go ahead, continue.
You're welcome, Lynette. Good morning to Khalif Larkin. Good morning. Good morning. Tamiko Britton is here. What's up, Miss Miko? Hey, girl.
What do you mean stay on point, Marcus? What are you talking about?
For the slap challenge. You got to make sure they don't kind of.
Oh, yeah, stay on point with your smack. Everybody in chat room, I don't recommend smacking anybody today.
And thank you all for the stars. We appreciate them.
Please don't smack nobody.
Right. Keep your hands to yourself, people. Foster Nicholson is here. Hey, Foster. Good morning.
That's my guy.
Dasheen Reed is in the building. He was there yesterday, too. Dasheen talking smack. Yes, today.
Oh, what team was he on?
He was on the team with Vanetta and Danielle.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, he wouldn't stop talking. Yeah.
As soon as I walked in the building, he didn't say hello. He just want to talk smack.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
good
well,
dude, and thank you so much for coming. We'll see you on the 26th of June. Who else?
Like, well, hello to you too, buddy. Shout out to Dre Shaw. Good morning, Dre. Charnel Williams is in the building. Patrick Miller is here. A lot of new people today. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Elizabeth Sandbrini, I believe that was. Good morning, Elizabeth.
We appreciate the new listeners. Please do. It's time to put in that work and like and share the show. But also, we need you here each and every morning. This is the only place on earth where you get your morning started. Right. Not only that, you'll meet a tremendous amount of loving and caring people in that chat room. So, Lynette, if you don't mind, we've been doing this throughout the years. Invite these folks into the group, and I appreciate your service, Lynette, and welcome to all the new listeners. Go ahead, Barbi.
Shout out to Patrick Miller. Good morning, Patrick. How are you this morning?
God bless.
Trina Pinkert. What's up, girl? Jacob Holmes, thanks for calling in. Lydia George. Ghost is in the building.
Thank you.
Irene Rizzo. Hey, girl. Marlene Brown. Annette Dot. I feel. Hey, Dottie Dot. What's up? We ain't see you in a minute. Where you been?
Dot, it was good to see you last night as well.
Yes. It was good to see you. I finally met her in person. Amira Hosung. I believe that's what it is. I could have wrote it wrong, but I believe that's what it is. And those are all the names that I have seen today. If you want to get your name shouted out, come on in the chat room and say hello.
All right. Special shout out to Miko Britton as well as in the building. Miss Miko, we appreciate you. Senny, one quick news story and we out of here. Do you have one?
We don't need one.
Oh, we're done. Okay. Well, all right. You know what? We're done.
No, it's fine.
God bless you guys. We truly appreciate you for tuning in this morning. Thank you. Since we're going to reminisce, we'll do a Marky 3 song to get out of here. We appreciate you guys, and we see you guys tomorrow. I'm going back to sleep.
I'm going to work. Always work.
got me backing up again. She make me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She make me feel like she's my best friend. I never thought that it would happen, that I found myself losing my true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I guess the love took just a wrong turn, until I found this angel from heaven, with a smile that brightens up the whole place, with an attitude that's so sophisticated. That's why I had to have her, 'cause I know she got me backing up again. One more time, she made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again, She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad to have a woman like this, that made me feel just like a new man, from dating all the women around the world. So I guess she is the one to change my game plan, but I don't have no problem with the changing from the bad to the good way.
To the street and doing it strong.
Classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.